Hi everyone, and this is the Legendary. I'm back again with more. This time I'm going to be doing another Beyblade Burst unboxing. This is basically one of my last, if not the last, Dynamite Battle and BU unboxing. Dynamite Battle slash BU, because they're the same thing pretty much. But yeah, it's basically the end. It's basically the end of the road for Dynamite Battle and Burst Ultimate. So I'm leaving it off with the last Beyblade to be released for the mainline Beyblade Burst stuff. But yeah, this unboxing video is on Barricade Lucifer. So yeah, this is the box. It has purple, and it has like a barrier gimmick. It's defensive type, part of the burst system, right spin, and part of the Dynamite Battle and Burst Ultimate system. And there is the QR code for the Asia channel if you want to check that out. And it also has the card telling me so I know that's real. And yeah, that's about it. That's the side of the box. Other side of the box. Then that's the back of the box. And yeah, that's about it. So, let's get into the unboxing. Okay, so I am back, and here are the stickers. There's literally not many stickers. It's really a small amount, but the stickers actually do reference it does reference a different Lucifer Beyblade, so that's cool. And also the 3, 2, 1 go shoot thing. Yeah, that was a pretty disappointing thing if you remember that event. You actually do get this whenever you buy Barricade Lucifer, and you also get it whenever you buy the Burst Ultimate Versus set. So yeah, just gonna mention that. And now let's get into the parts. So this is the layer. The layer is called Barricade Lucifer. I'll take it apart so I could go over the parts. This is the DB core. It's called Lucifer. Now the whole reason why it's called Lucifer is because of the fact that it actually shows like the whole Lucifer motif for it. And you can see it actually does show like the flare, like the flames for the flare that that Lane had during sparking. And yeah, it actually does have like a hidden gimmick to it, which I'll probably mention in the video, but we'll get to that a little bit later on. And now for the teeth. For the teeth, they're actually pretty blocky. So now I could kind of see the teeth. There's not much to say about them. They're actually they're kind of blocky, but they're kind of normal too. So yeah, it's basically like these teeth are, they're kind of just average to me, by the way that I see them at least. Here is the blade. The blade is called Barricade. It's called Barricade. The whole idea of it is that it has the same gimmick as the other Lucifer Beyblades, where they actually have a barrier gimmick. Whenever the Beyblade is launched with a lot of power, these rubber pieces will actually come out. And while they're just extended out like this, it'll act as a barrier for the Beyblade to actually prevent itself from being bursted. It's supposed to be a way to make the Beyblade harder to burst and things like that, but we'll see if that's actually good. We'll just kind of see. This Beyblade is actually good for opposite spin matchups because there is a right spin. I think it really should have just been dual spin, so that way that last Beyblade would have been dual spin, and also then it also would have been even better for Lucifer, since it would be able to actually have the gimmick work for both right spin and left spin Beyblades. But we'll see what happens in terms of test battles. Also, there's a secret message. So here's the secret message. This says thank. Oh yeah, I'll just do it like this. This says thank, and then this says you right there. So the whole message is thank you, because this is basically the last Beyblade Burst release. So they were somehow able to just sneak that in there, and yeah, this is basically the last Beyblade Burst release, and they want to say thank you. So yeah, that's an amazing little Easter egg there. Here's the armor. The armor is called 10. 10 originally came out on from what I know, I think it came out on Promise Phoenix, but it could have came out before that. I'm not sure. But yeah, 10. It's actually a pretty nice armor. It's pretty even for the weight distribution, and it might be one of the heavier ones. I'm not entirely sure, because I don't focus on like the armors too much. This is called Illegal. Illegal originally came out on Zest Achilles, so this is actually a really easy way to get Illegal. And Illegal is also one of the better parts competitively. Unfortunately, we didn't give 4 stars. So, yeah, that happened. We got 3 out of 4 stars. Good enough. But it's really circular and really good for, like, I would say it would be good for melee combos that are like defense or stamina based. Maybe balance types if you want to mix it up a little bit though. Here is the driver. The driver is called Bearing Mobius. So the idea of the driver is that it actually has a bearing in it. Basically, the whole idea of the driver is that it is Mobius, but has a bearing in it and a sharper tip. So the whole difference between Mobius and Bearing Mobius is that, as you can tell, one has a sharper point and one doesn't. For Mobius, it was actually illegal to use after it wore down so much. And for Bearing Mobius, I don't think it ever really wears down. But it's supposed to have like a palm material, which is supposed to be like a pretty soft plastic that's supposed to be pretty slick. And that means more stamina. And because Bearing Mobius actually does have a ball bearing in it, it should be able to spin for longer than regular Mobius. The Barricade Lucifer. Yeah, these two are actually pretty strong. For one of the hidden things that you can do with the Beyblade, actually requires you to need like pretty strong clicks. And you know what? I'll show it off right now. So with the release of the Ultimate Fusion DX set, you actually get Super Hyperion MR and King Helios MR. And with these Beyblades, you can actually take them apart, and then whenever you combine them... Okay, so whenever you actually combine Super Helios MR and King Helios MR, Super Hyperion MR and King Helios MR, you get this, which is Super King, either Super King R, Super King MR, or whatever kind of combination you want. And then you also have Lucifer. Yeah, like this, Lucifer. So, there you go. And then you actually get this little Easter egg, which is an H. It basically completes an H. So basically, on one of these sides, it's supposed to kind of complete the H, and it's supposed to be like a reference to the Hyperion and Helios, and like the whole Super King kind of anime. So yeah, that's a little bit of an Easter egg. If you wanted to see like the metal version, I'll do that too. Okay, so here's the metal version. Yeah, I guess the idea of it is that it's supposed to complete the H over here, I'm guessing. And if I turn it, I guess turning it, yeah, I don't really see a difference, but I guess it's supposed to complete an H for one of them, and yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. So I guess it's supposed to be like this. Hyperion, so the H is like Hyperion and Helios, and then you get like the L right there for Lucifer. That's at least how I'm seeing it. Now it's test battle time. So I'll be putting Barricade Lucifer against King Helios MR, Super Hyperion MR, then Ultimate Valkyrie version 2. First battle. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot. Okay, now I can see like the barrier. Well, now let's just see how long it lasts, because I'm battling less than Beyblade. Oh wow, Lucifer's already tipping over. Now let's see if it can spin steal somehow. And it does! Lucifer wins that battle with a spin finish. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! Oh, well, I kind of launched it on Lucifer. I would redo it, but you know, yeah, I'll redo it afterwards because I want to see if I want to see how good Lucifer does. Yeah, Lucifer loses. Wow. Lucifer being tipped over so fast is just sad. Yeah, Lucifer loses that battle again. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Okay. I launched Lucifer second, so let's see if it'll be able to stand up against Ultimate Valkyrie. And it can't. Yeah, Valkyrie wins that one. I will do one more. This one is against Guilty Longinus. Go shoot. Okay, now let's see what happens. Because Guilty Longinus is a last spin Beyblade, so yeah. And the barrier is out for Lucifer. Okay. Lucifer is holding on. He's trying his best. And Lucifer takes the win. What do I think of Barricade Lucifer? Barricade Lucifer is a Beyblade that is only good against less spins. So, yeah, basically the Barricade Blade is only good against less spins because of the fact that the rubber is because of the fact that with the rubber whenever the rubber is sticking out, it will actually make the Beyblade lose spin faster if it's battling against like the same spin opponents. So all right spin Beyblade is actually pretty bad for Barricade to go against. Lucifer itself, like the DB core itself, it doesn't have any kind of gimmick to it to kind of help it. But I feel like it's just good to kind of have around. So what do I think of Barricade Lucifer? I feel like it's good for people that want to play, I don't feel like it's good competitively. I feel like maybe Bearing Mobius might be good competitively, but we already have Bearing Drift, which is way better. And then Legal is good competitively, so we could possibly get it for that. You could get it for the 3-2-1 sticker, so for the 3-2-1 picture. So that's something. So yeah, competitively, it doesn't really have much going for it. And then for collection, the 3-2-1 picture is one thing to collect it for, then also the thank you parts, and then with it being the last Beyblade Burst main release. And then to also just complete like your BU collection, you're gonna need Lucifer. And you can also like use it for the Super King Fusion too. So I feel like this Beyblade is kind of okay competitively. And then if you want it for and then if you want to have it for fun, it's pretty good for fun because of the fact that you could make the Super King Fusion. And then for people that want to have this Beyblade for your collection reasons, is actually perfect for collectors. So it's just okay for fun and okay for okay for the people that are trying to be competitive, but it's perfect for collectors. Also, if you want Beyblades like this one, you can actually feel free to go to my link in the description for Model Toys. This video is not sponsored by Model Toys, but I do have a special link to their site, and whatever you buy from them actually does support the channel. So feel free to do that if you want to get a Beyblade like Lucifer. So that concludes my thoughts for Barricade Lucifer. So like if you want, share if you want, and subscribe to become a legend in the making. See you next time, bye, and we are proven to be legendary. Stay legendary.